She was in charge of the state's largest school district. Her first task, dealing with the teacher strike. Her last, navigating a pandemic.
And more than a week after Susana Cordova announced her departure, Denver's current and former mayors are blaming her exit on a dysfunctional school board. And they're now calling for an independent team to find her replacement. Denver 7's Addie Guajardo has more on the letters to which current and former school board members are responding tonight.
It's this moment on November 13th.
Susana Cordova is stepping down as superintendent of Denver Public Schools.
That's sparking controversy and speculation.
I've decided to accept a position in Dallas.
Begging the question, why would Denver Public Schools Superintendent Susana Cordova resign?
It's been an incredible honor to lead the school district where I started as a student.
She was raised on the west side of Denver and became the first Latina to lead DPS.
For all of us, it was a punch in the gut. It wasn't surprising, but it was extremely disappointing.
Teresa Pena, a former school board member, feels that Cordova was pushed out by 3 men elected onto the board in 2019.
We felt that there was a gender equity issue going on.
She also pointed to Cordova's recent performance evaluation, where she ranked a 3 out of 5 when it came to meeting expectations.
It was extremely pointed and negative, and so when you ask, how was she treated unfairly and differently? I think that they focused on all the deficits and none of the assets that she brought to the table.
Pena and 13 other women who formerly served on the Denver Board of Education signed a letter with similar accusations. And they're not alone. Denver Mayor Michael Hancock and Denver's former mayor also wrote a scathing letter calling the school board dysfunctional, claiming Cordova was mistreated, saying new school board members, some seeking to fire Dr. Cordova, had opposed her efforts at almost every opportunity.
I'm really disappointed in our mayor.
DPS school board director Tay Anderson says Cordova was treated with respect.
I just hope that people will stop saying that it was 3 men that pushed out a woman of color, because that's unsubstantiated. That's not factual. We didn't push her out. She resigned, and there was no conversation of her being asked to step down or us looking for a new superintendent.
Tonight, the school board responded.
Any superintendent taking over when she did would have stepped into a difficult position.
They say they were surprised and saddened by Cordova's departure. The school board plans to announce an interim superintendent the first week of December. But some feel a true leader slipped away and feel more should have been done to prevent Cordova's resignation.
When you look at a school district where 1 out of every 2 children is a Latino child, we are losing the best role model we've ever had.
Addie Guajardo, Denver 7.
And when Cordova announced her resignation, she said she wasn't looking for another job, but was approached with an opportunity in Dallas. She said that just felt like the right move. Now, in addition to DPS, 2 other major school districts in Colorado, Jeffco and Dougco, also without a superintendent.